Good morning, children. Today we are going to discuss about another important concept in the human respiratory system. What is that concept we are going to discuss? You know very well, trachea, windpipe is there. So yesterday, nostrils, nasal cavity, internal layers, pharynx, larynx, okay, bronchi, bronchioles, like that. The parts we discussed. Now today, little depth we will discuss about that the parts. What are that one? Human respiratory system parts. We are going to discuss about the bronchi. What is called the bronchi? What is bronchi and what is bronchioles? That one we have to discuss. Up to yesterday, trachea. Trachea will be divided into primary bronchi, secondary primary one bronchus to each lung. Then bronchi repeatedly divided into secondary, tertiary bronchi, further divided into bronchioles, like that we discussed, right? Terminal bronchioles and respiratory bronchioles, like that we discussed. So in this class, we are going to discuss about another important concept, that is bronchi. So primary bronchi, secondary bronchi, like that, right? Bronchi have C-shaped curved cartilaginous plates. First, which one? The C-shaped bit and cartilage plates. Cartilage plates. C-shaped curved cartilage plates. This is important. To ensure that C-shaped cartilage plates does not collapse, very very important, or burst as the air pressure changes during breathing, that is important. So bronchi have C-shaped curved cartilage plates. Okay, C-shaped curved cartilage. You know, cartilage is like a bone, not like bone, not as it is bone, but like a strong. So to ensure does not collapse and burst as the air pressure changes during breathing. So bronchi will not collapse. Next, bronchioles without cartilaginous rings and have rigidity. So bronchioles is there without cartilaginous rings, have the rigidity that prevent them from the collapsing. Rigidity is there. Have the rigidity, but cartilaginous not there, rings not there. Rigidity that prevents them from the collapsing, but are surrounded by smooth muscles which contracts, relax the adjacent to the diameter in these airways. So what you called rigid rigidity is there in the bronchioles that prevents them from collapsing, but are surrounded by smooth muscles. Okay, surrounded by smooth muscles which contracts or relaxes to adjust the diameter of these airways. That is important. Next, the fine respiratory terminate into the fine respiratory bronchioles. Okay, the fine respiratory bronchioles, what will happen? They terminate into the very very important fine, the respiratory bronchioles terminate into okay, highly vascularized, okay, this is important, highly vascularized thin walled pouch like air sacs called alveoli. So the fine respiratory bronchi terminate into which one? Alveoli. Alveoli mainly helpful for what? You know very well, alveoli helpful for the gaseous exchange. Alveoli helpful for gaseous exchange. This point you should have to remember. Next, there is a diffusion membrane is there. The diffusion membrane of alveolus made up of 3 layers. Very important question. Important question. The diffusion membrane is there of the alveolus made up of 3 layers. Number 1. What are the 3 layers? Thin squamous epithelial cells of the alveoli. Okay, what is the first one? A thin squamous epithelium of alveoli. Next, this is thin. Next one, endothelium of alveoli capillaris. Endothelium in between basement membrane. Basement membrane is there. So like this, how many are there? 1, 2, 3 layer. What is called? Made up of 3 layers. The diffusion membrane. So thin squamous epithelial cells of the alveoli. and the endothelium of the alveolar capillaries and the basement substance found in between them. The thin squamous epithelial cells of the alveoli are composed of type 1, type 2 cells. Okay, the thin, what you call, squamous epithelial cells of alveoli are composed of type 1 and type 2 cells. What is a type 1? Type 1 cells are very thin, gases very thin. Type 1 cells are very thin cells, gases can diffuse rapidly through them. Gases can diffuse very rapidly to them. That is important. Okay, number 1. Number 2, what is the type 2 cells? Okay, whatever type 2 cells are thicker. Type 1 cells are thin. Type 2 cells are thicker. Synthesize and secrete substance called surfactant. Surfactant. This is important. What do you call? Surfactant. So type 2 cells are thicker. Synthesize secrete a substance called surfactant. Okay. So that is it. The lungs are light spongy tissues. So lungs are which one? The light spongy tissues. Enclosed in the which one? Thoracic cavity, surrounded by an airtight space called thoracic cavity. Next, the thoracic cavity. The thoracic cavity, okay, bound dorsally by the next, the thoracic cavity bound dorsally by the vertebral column and ventrally by the sternum, laterally by the ribs, and on the lower side by the dome-shaped diaphragm. The dome-shaped diaphragm also will be there in the thoracic cavity surroundings. Okay, so lungs covered by very important point. This is the lungs are covered by double-walled pleural membrane. Pleura, pleural membrane. Pleura, pleural membrane. Double-walled pleural membrane is there. The double-walled pleural membrane of the lungs function is most important, reduces the friction, what you call, protects the lungs, okay, and also in between the what you call this what you call pleural membranes, pleural fluid is present. The pleural fluid reduces the friction when the lungs expand and contract. So pleural fluid reduces the friction when the lungs are contract and expand. So like this, the lungs are covered by double-walled pleural membrane. It's elastic and which consists of what you call, consists of connective tissues. Okay, this one you have to remember. Connecting tissues, capillaries, which enclose the pleural fluid. The pleural fluid reduces the friction when the lungs expand and contract. These points you should have to remember. Okay, children, that is the most important point to remember. Okay, human respiratory system. We discussed about different points, right? Human respiratory system we discussed. In the human respiratory system, first we discussed what? Nose, nostrils, nasal cavity, internal nares, okay, pharynx, okay, and then pharynx, larynx, trachea. You know larynx is called voice box, trachea is called windpipe. Then trachea will be divided into two bronchioles. So bronchi is bronchus is the singular. So we'll be go to the lungs. So now what is there? You know, goblet cells also there in the mucus. The lining of bronchus consists of mucus secreting cells which traps the dust particles. Those all trapped dust particles will go to gullet, like that we discussed. Trachea is a semi-flexible tube, cartilaginous rings, like that we discussed. What about the bronchi? The bronchi have C-shaped curved cartilage plate to ensure that air passage does not collapse or burst as air pressure changes. So C-shaped curved cartilaginous plates to ensure does not collapse or burst as the air pressure changes during breathing. See, sometimes we inhale very fast we exhale very slow or very fast. That time air pressure will become, this air pressure changes during breathing. Sometimes if cartilaginous plates not there, the trachea or bronchi will be burst. But here not happening. Why? Cartilaginous plates are to ensure does not collapse or burst as the air pressure changes during breathing. So bronchioles. So without cartilaginous rings. What about bronchioles? Bronchioles. Okay. Bronchi after bronchioles. See, bronchi, primary bronchi, secondary bronchi, like that division will be there. Bronchioles without cartilaginous rings and have rigidity. This point you should have to remember. Very important point. Rigidity. The rigidity that prevents them from collapsing. That rigidity nature is there or not? That prevents them from the collapsing, but are surrounded by smooth muscles which contracts and relax to adjacent the diameter of these airways. So smooth muscles are helpful for the contraction, relaxation, for the inhalation and exhalation time. Increase the diameter of these airways. The fine respiratory bronchi terminate into the highly vascularized wall, highly vascularized blood vessels, blood capillaries. Vascularized means blood connections. So highly vascularized thin walled pouch like air sacs called alveoli. So in the alveoli what will take place? The gases exchange will be takes place. Alveoli, what is another name of alveoli? The structural and functional units of the structural and functional units is the of the lungs is called, you know very well, that is called alveoli. The structural and functional units of the lungs is called alveoli. They are sac like structures. What do you call? They are very important. The sac like structures. What about the alveolar diffusion membrane of alveolus? So exchange of gases must and should. Carbon dioxide should go out, oxygen should have to come in. So diffusion of membrane, alveoli made up of 3 layers. What are those? So the diffusion membrane will be there for the gases exchange in alveolus. The diffusion membrane, very important need bit. Diffusion membrane of alveolus is made up of 3 layers. What I said, one, the thin squamous epithelial cells of the alveolus. Squamous means one layer, simple epithelial. Okay, what is the simple epithelium and compound epithelium? When the one layer of cells is there, simple. More than 2 layers are there in the sense, you know very well, compound. So simple squamous epithelium of the alveoli, first layer. The second one, endothelium. What's the meaning of endothelium? Inside of the alveolar capillaries is there, that is called endothelium of alveoli capillaries. And so every squamous epithelium present on which one? Supporting substance, that is called basement substance or basement membrane found in between them. So squamous epithelium, endothelium, in between them basement substance. These three togetherly called diffusion membrane in the alveolus. Those three togetherly called diffusion membrane of the alveolus. Very thin, very thin, very thin. But in the coronavirus, the diffusion membrane only affects. Thickness will be increased. Exchange of or diffusion of gases will not be takes place. That will be affect the health. So oxygen is must and should. Diffusion of gases is must and should. Next, the squamous epithelial cells of the alveoli. Which one? The thin squamous epithelial cells of the alveoli composed of type 1, type 2 cells. How many? Type 1, type 2 cells are there in the what you call thin squamous epithelium of alveoli, composed of type 1, type 2 cells. The type 1 cells very thin, very important. The simple squamous epithelial, okay, thin squamous epithelial of alveoli cells consists of what you call two types of cells, type 1 and type 2 cells. Type 1 cells are very thin. Gases can diffuse rapidly through them. Type 2 cells are thicker. Synthesized type 1 cells are thinner. Easily gases will be rapidly diffused through them. Type 2 cells are thicker. Very important. Type 1 cells thin. Type 2 cells are thicker. And secretes a substance called, very important substance. That substance is called, what I said, surfactant. What do you call that substance? That is called surfactant. Surfactant. What is this surfactant helpful for? It will be helpful for the protection and what is called easy passage of the gases, diffuses the gases. Okay. Next, the lungs are light spongy tissues. Light spongy. This word you have to remember. Sponge is there or not? The spongy tissue. Lungs are what you called spongy tissues. So light spongy tissues enclosed in the thoracic, chest cavity, thoracic cavity, surrounded by an airtight space. So only through the nose and mouth, other than remaining parts, the air cannot enter. So airtight space, the thoracic cavity. So lungs are tight spongy tissues enclosed in thoracic cavity, surrounded by an airtight space, the thoracic cavity. Now this thoracic cavity, what is called, bound dorsally by the, dorsally means you know very well, upside, bound dorsally by the what is called very important structure, dorsally by the very important structure. What you call that structure name is vertebral column. What is called vertebral column, and ventrally by the sternum. Dorsally by the vertebral column and ventrally by the which one? The sternum. Dorsally by the vertebral column and ventrally by the sternum. Sternum means you know very well, breastbone. So very important for the fixation of ribs. The sternum will be there. So in the thoracic cavity, dorsally vertebral column, ventrally by the sternum, laterally, what you call, laterally by the ribs. Dorsally vertebral column and ventrally by the sternum, laterally by the ribs, and on the lower side by the dome shaped diaphragm. Lower side by the dome shaped diaphragm will be present. This is another important point. Diaphragm helpful for what? Closing, contraction and relaxation. So diaphragm helpful for contraction and relaxation. Okay, of lungs. Next are thoracic cavity. Next, lungs are covered by a double-walled. Lungs are covered by double-walled pleural membrane. Lungs are covered by which one? Double-walled pleural membrane containing several layers of elastic connecting tissues. So, double-walled pleural membrane connected by elastic connecting tissues. This is important. Elastic connecting tissues and capillaries, which encloses the pleural fluid, capillaries which encloses the pleural fluid. What is the function of the pleural fluid? This is important. So double-walled pleural membrane consists of pleural fluid. What is the use of pleural fluid? That is the most important point. The pleural fluid, what it will do is, the pleural fluid reduces the friction when the lungs expand and contract. So pleural fluid present in the pleural fluid membranes, it reduces the friction. Reduces the which one? Friction when the lungs contract and relax. The lungs contract and relax time, the friction will be generated. That friction will be controlled by the pleural fluid which is present in the pleural membrane. So pleural fluid helpful for the reducing the friction. So what are the points to remember? Characters of type 1 cell and type 2 cell. And type 2 cell secretes the substance called surfactant. So, and bronchioles protect from the collapsing by the rigidity. Next, what is the pleural, thoracic cavity? Dorsally vertebral column, ventrally sternum, laterally lips, lower side by dome shaped diaphragm. Like this, and endothelium the diffusion membrane, the squamous epithelial cells of the alveoli, endothelium of alveolar capillaries, and the basement substance in between them. So diffusion membrane in alveolus character also they will ask you.